Hey family, it is me, it is I, and I am back. African Osorenko. So, family, I am coming back to you today to discuss this new draft that Your America is going to incite on us. And so, my question to my fellow Black Americans are: should Black Americans be required to be included in the draft? I say no. And there are many reasons for that. Some of them are when in previous wars, when Black Americans have went, Black American men have went and fought for America, for this country, for them to sustain their rights and freedoms and liberties. We were never included in those freedoms, liberties, or rights. Okay, so what we were fighting for was not our freedom and rights, but it was for white America to have freedom, rights, and liberties, not Black America. So I would say no. I would say because Black Americans are not treated fairly in America. And hey, I come from a family of veterans. My father was a veteran. I have uncles, plenty of uncles that are veterans. So I come from a family of veterans. And however, I feel that they're not treated right. And not only the Black Americans. I mean, even when white Americans go off to the war, to the different wars, and they come back home and they get older and stuff. Most of these homeless guys that you see out on the street living in tents and stuff are veterans. These are people that went off to war to serve our country and come back here and are treated like garbage. I mean, no. I mean, let's drag those rickety old bones out of the White House and the Senate and the Congress and let them go to war. Let them go to fight because it's their war. The wars they're going over to different countries, starting wars over people's resources that do not belong to them. That's like a bully, a little child on the playground that is a huge bully. And he goes around the playground bullying all the children to take whatever they're playing with. This is how America is operating. They are going from country to country, and whatever country suits them this month, and they start wars, and then they expect Black Americans to go because you're not patriotic if you don't go fight this war for them. Well, family, I'm here to tell you I don't agree with that. I don't believe that Black Americans should have to go and fight a war that they did not create. We have nothing to do with this. Leave us out of it, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, these little ninjas that's running around here shooting up Juneteenth celebrations and killing people and doctors and black doctors and black lawyers, take them. You can have those. They don't belong to us, and I'm here to say it because, we're tired of those. Those, they can go. But the rest of us, no. Why should we go fight for America? What has America done for us? But I'm gonna let you listen, family, how it was your old trusty Democrats, the Dixiecrats, that initiated this plan, and they are also now requiring women, yeah, I said it, women, to sign up for the draft or to be included in the draft. Okay, so let me play this for you, family, so that you can hear.
Well, it's going over to the Senate, so I totally expect them to wreck it. I like the fact that some of our service members are going to can come off of food stamps, for goodness sakes. They fight for our country. This bill takes care of a lot of those people. It ups their pay to a decent level. And I like that fact. And I like the fact a lot of the woke garbage is cut out.
So we're trying to do something about our warfighters, no matter what branch that they're appropriately funded. You look at some of this MilCon, we've got our military living in some places that are totally unacceptable.
It was really set up for recruitment purposes. I mean, recruitment's way down in every branch of government. So a lot of the things we did in getting rid of programming that's just not really necessary. That I know my Democrat colleagues, they say is all important for the military, is simply not. It distracts from mission. It distracts from readiness. Well, the NDA became like a bulletin board for a bunch of right-wing graffiti, anti-gay, anti-DEI, anti-affirmative action, and so on. So, of course, they knew Democrats wouldn't support it. It's totally wrong to use national defense legislation as a billboard for all of your right-wing ideological causes.
So let me read this to you, family. Okay. We'll just
Now, GOP Senator Josh Hawley confronted Gary for his role in that paper. Let's watch.
You were part of this propaganda effort. I mean, you were right at the center of it. It's astounding. You wrote this piece, this Nature magazine piece or whatever it was that we've heard testimony here today, Nature Medicine, March 17th, 2020. We've heard testimony here today from other scientists on the panel that it's basically in a...
So, family, this is what it says, and this is directly from the Hill. Senate Democrats have added language to the annual defense authorization bill to require women to register for the draft, prompting a backlash from Republicans and social conservatives and complicating the chances of moving the bill on the Senate floor before Election Day. Conservatives are certain to attempt to remove the provision requiring women to register for the draft, which could present a tough vote for certain senators and other Democrats that are in tight re-election races. Okay, Republican candidate Sam Brown, who is running against Rosen, is already making it an issue in the Nevada Senate race. Brown, an Army veteran who was severely burned by an improvised explosive device explosion, slammed Rosen in a video for voting to require women to sign up for the draft. Look at my face. This is the high cost of war, he posted recently on the social platform X. Okay? So now the Democrats, the Dixiecrats, as they used to be once known, are supposed to be pro-family. They're supposed to be, pro-woman. However, they're pro-family and pro-woman, yet you want to include women into the draft for war. Who's going to be mandating the children, sir? Can somebody tell me that? Who's going to be overseeing the children? I tell you who won't be. It won't be no mothers and fathers because they plan to send all of them off to war. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And this is why I say we cannot continue to vote Democratic. Please, I would never tell you to vote Republican because I would never vote for any party that does not have a policy that includes an agenda for the Black community. And the first and foremost policy for Black Americans would be an economic one, which would be contain a reparations policy for us to get reparations. And if you cannot, the nerve, the absolute nerve to want us to go and risk our lives to die for America, yet you won't even pay us reparations for what has been done to us in America. You have never righted the wrongs done. And in fact, you're still doing us wrong to this day. I'm sorry. We can't jump on the bandwagon. America, you need to pay reparations to Black Americans that were held against uh, their wishes in slavery, that were abused, mistreated, and that were you tried to obliterate us out of even existence. But God, but for God, we are still here. You could not do it. Now you want to send us all off to war? Because let me tell you something, family. Who do you think those drafts are for? They're not for white America. They're definitely not for young, white, rich Americans that are headed off to school in the fall to college. No, they want you. Uncle Sam wants you and me and anybody else they can get that is a black man or woman that they can send off to war. They want to use us for their nonsense and for their bullying. Family, we are not protecting anything within America that will benefit us. Everything benefits white America, and that's who should be signing up for the draft. I wish you the best of luck, America. I don't see it coming from Black America. Thank you, family, for coming today and enjoying. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. And remember, brothers and sisters, mm-mm-mm. No, no, no. I'm sorry. We're not here. We're not doing it. Take care, family. Bye bye.